This is one of, all of you know, one of the great composition of our Swamiji. And what an aspect of Laya is inside this one composition. You can keep exploring that. This tala is Mishra Chapu. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the way how the Sagitya is set into this is called the Viloma Chapu. The Sagitya is 4 and 3. The Thala goes 3 and 4, and the Sagitya is coming 4 and 3. Now, I will ask you to sing that again. I will, recite with that, then you will understand that.
Dattatreya Trimurti Rupa Tribhuvana Loka Rakshaka.
That is called Tongal. So 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, and 3, and that last 2 bit that's standing is a very classic thing from Arunagirinada's time. We can see this called Tongal, where you have the 3 and then go to a point of resolve and where that particular melody resolves that. Then, after that, he goes to the next section, where there's a beautiful yati sitting in there.
Kamadenu kalpa vriksha kamita paladayaka.
So in this particular phrase, there is a Damaruka yati. There is a 12, like 6 and 6, a 4, and then again it becomes a 12. And that is Dattatreya as a Damaruka. And this whole concept, which is coming later in the Sagitya, and then this yati precedes before the Sagitya comes there. And the next, and the Sagitya.
Dandaka mandalu shula damaruga.
So there is the Damaruka, and which is already preceded in this, what we call the Madhyamakala Charanam, or Madhyamakala Sagityam. And this Madhyamakala Sagityam is one of the factors which a lot was done by Muthuswami Dikshidhar. In all his kritis, he always had a Madhyamakala phrase. And in the Madhyamakala phrase, there is this Damaruka yati. And then Viloma Chapu. And it is in the Mishra Chapu. And then nowhere you see the word got distorted for the sake of Thala. This is where the divinity, when I write a composition, who am I to write a composition? The people who wrote the composition for our Indian music, divine people. They did not go anywhere on a grant. They did not get a PhD for their composition. And that is, we always say, a beautiful story in India, we say like there was 5 people, blind people, who went and really tried to size an elephant. And we all know what is the result it came with. And Swamiji always said, Nada and Veda are 2 eyes. Look at me, I don't have 1 eye. We always say, as part of our doing our Abhivadaya, we say, Yajursagar Adhyaya, Samaveda Adhyaya, whatever it is. Where is my Yajursagar? We left it. We are not doing it. We are like 1 eye blind. Like people, like that Swamiji is like, what is the importance of Veda? Because Veda is Laya, Veda is Nada, everything is built into that, and we are not practicing it. And Swamiji is always about how Veda is so important for our lifestyle. So we have to make a commitment to that. Or at least for the people who are doing the Veda, we have to show the respect to them. Because these are the people who are giving us 1 eye. And so I'm looking at the whole world with 1 eye now. So with this 1 eye, this is what I could understand about the Laya. That becomes very important for us to know the wholeness, the godliness what our compositions have given. And then we are so blessed to see in our time Swamiji writing the compositions. And we are so, to hear him sing. We have no idea how Tyagaraja sang, how Dikshidhar sang, how Shyama Sastri sang, and we have no recordings of that. But how blessed you are day before yesterday to listen to Swamiji sing and play. So this is the most important aspect of the Laya. And to conclude before, and there are some, I will go back to the, I will just trace backwards. Now we came to the Thala, and then I'll go back to the, what we call the Akshara Chanda. And there is a very great composition of Arunagirinatha, and you have to know the meaning of it. He's talking about the Nada and that as a Swarupa of God. That is in a 21 Akshara-kalas.
காதிமோதிவாதாடு நூல் கற்றிடுவோரும் காசு தேடி ஈயாமல் வாழ பெறுவோரும் காதிமோதிவாதாடு நூல் கற்றிடுவோரும் காசு தேடி ஈயாமல் வாழ பெறுவோரும் மாது பாகர் வாழ்வே என குருகாரும் மாது பாகர் வாழ்வே என குருகாரும் மாறிலாத மகாலனூர் பூக்கலை வாடே நாதரூப மாநாதராக துறைவோனே நாகலோக மீரேழு பாரு குறியோனே நாதரூபமானாதராக துறைவோனே நாகலோக மீரேழு பாரு குறியோனே தீதிலாத வேல்வீர சேவர் கொடியோனே தீதிலாத வேல்வீர சேவர் கொடியோனே தேவதேவ தேவாதி தேவ பெருமாளே தேவதேவ தேவாதி தேவ பெருமாளே
This is a composition of Arunagirinatha where he says, we are all learned. What are we doing with our learning? We are arguing and bickering for everything in our life. We'll earn a lot of money. What are we doing with our money? Did we give that money to anybody? No, we don't want to give it to anybody. And then he goes on to say, in the Madhupagar, so how many of you are praising the God and then really submitting ourselves for Him? And then the Nadarupamana Nadaraga Turaivone. And then he is talking about how the Shiva itself is the Nadarupa, and how Subramanya is part of in his heart in Shiva. And then he says, like, all these people, they'll be chasing a place in the Yamaloka. And these people who don't do this kind of things. So he asks everybody to have the Nada, Subramanya, praise him, and then share your wealth. And be educated, don't be arguing and bickering. That is what the whole thing is talking about in this beautiful Matra Chanda Tirupugal.